Welcome to Best Academy TV. In this video, we're gonna focus on integration of chain functions. But before we solve the question here, let's take a note, please. The integral of of a s plus b raised to the power of n ds can be integrated using chain rule. Please take note. Whenever we have an integral in this form here, to integrate this here, we use chain rule. Please take note. But that is not a problem here. This is what you have to understand from this. Whenever you have a function that is in captive with a power, this is a function or this is an expression here in captive with a power. To integrate that, the format to integrate that is equal to class as plus b raised to the power of n plus 1. That is this n here, you plus it with 1 over the inner derivative times m plus 1. Please take note. The inner derivative simply means differentiate what is inside here and you will get this. So the m is the power here, plus it with 1, plus c, since this integral is an indefinite integral. Okay, so let's solve a question here to understand this format. Example 1, please. Okay, let's solve this question here, please. And the question said, solve integral of 2s minus 7 raised to the power of 3 ds. Solution first. Okay, to integrate this here, that is integral of 2s minus 7 raised to the power of 3 ds. The format to integrate this function is to plus 1 to this, divide by the derivative of the inner times n plus 1. Please take note. So let's apply the format. This will be equal to class 2s minus 7 raised to the power of 3 plus 1 over, differentiate this inner here, 2s minus 7. I will have 2 into 3 plus 1 plus c. Let's evaluate this here. Let's evaluate this. I will have this to be class 2s minus 7 raised to the power of 4 over 2 into 4 plus c. All right, 2 times 4 will give us 8. So my final answer will be, here will be equal to class 2s minus 7 raised to the power of 4 over 8 plus c. So this is how we solve questions on chain functions. Please take note. Let's solve question 2 here to perfect this function. Question 2, please. Let's solve question 2 here to perfect this here. Question 2, integral of 3s squared into s raised to the power of 3 plus 9 all raised to the power of 5 ds. So we are asked to solve or evaluate this particular integral here. So let's integrate this class. Solution first. We have integral of 3s squared into s raised to the power of 3 plus 9 raised to the power of 5 ds. Plus, this is the pattern we integrate. This is the pattern we integrate. Whenever you are given a question to integrate, the first thing you have to do there is to identify the function. The only function we know is this function here, that whenever an expression is incaptive with a power, we integrate that using chain functions method. Okay, so we have to target this particular function here we know first. So let's integrate the one we know first. So to integrate a chain function, we add 1 to the power, divide by the derivative of the inner, and multiply it with n plus 1. So I will have this to be 3s squared, that is this here, times, let's integrate this. This will be s raised to the power of 3 plus 9 all raised to the power of 5 plus 1 over the inner derivative of this here will be 3s squared into 5 plus 1 plus c. If you evaluate this here, this we cancel this. I'll be left with s raised to the power of 3 plus 9 all raised to the power of 6 over 6 plus c. Okay, let's take an example possible question here, question 3. All right, this question 3 here, and they said integrate s squared plus 4 all raised to the power of 2 times, the dot here represent times, times 2sts. Can you solve this and send on the comment section, please? Can you solve this on your own and send on the comment section? So if you don't know what to do, all you have to do is to type solve, and I will solve that and send to you guys. Okay, thank you.